they hear me whine, I'm saying you tanda gidigba on top of the Chairman television station, Wazobia TV channel 98 on top of Go TV cable, Star Times channel 195, my TV channel 17, UHF 57, where all you need to do now to turn your antenna small, and on top of DSTV channel 259. Just in case you don't know, I go remind you, based on say we don't enter the new month of March. Now so on top of us in the hot, we enter inside New Year because now only Mondays and Thursdays from 7 go reach 8. Now you gonna see us. The reason I say we need to package the story there, cook them well, give you so that when you digest them, they think go belle for you for belle. My name now is Ugo Chokwode, and as usual, I know they're alone inside studio. I deal with my brother when Sabi well as they consider politics matter. As it
Yes, good evening now, wonderful viewers who don't carry the same program come on our way. That program, no, at least don't even get the license to at least express our thought for this particular program, what the program. As it is that political program with the sunshine out issues that happen for Bodo Nigeria today on 5 interesting stories. What I mean interesting, very, very interesting stories. They will say Nigerians definitely go on to it. Go also want chook mouth for all these topics we will get for now today. At least I may also be in mind say now 3 solid telephone line and 1 2 3 line I will get for now. Me I just call, me I talk my mind. The payment, me I leave that one for us. We will handle that. My name never change. My name remains Unkubi, and this is us.
Make we no waste time, make we go straight into the story where we don't carry come. And the first one get to do with some people when we say inside our society, we dey celebrate them because if we check the history of the plenty work when they don't do for this country, they don't try. Which people? Now the joint body of all the workers when they inside this country, NLC, aka Nigeria Labour Congress. This week when pass so, they turn 40 years old. Since 1978, where the great men come together and say, Nigerian workers not going to be foot mat for anybody for inside this country. And Nigerian workers, if they speak with one voice, everywhere go shake. We don't see the plenty work when they do, especially in the fight against military rule. Now, them the people who form this song, today, tomorrow no more. If you die today, you will die no more. Make I no use my mouth to talk bad thing. Make I just sing the song in the direction when me say the thing no go concern me. But people go back and talk, say, NLC at 40, they still get long road to go. When they ask them, say why, they say yes. If we check the history of NLC and the kind of things when we say NLC do to protect Nigerian workers, especially Nigerian citizens, when we say their hand no strong to use fight military government or bad politicians or bad government, say we go cut cap give them. But what we don't notice since the return to democratic rule for 1999 and say NLC don't turn to people when we say that they put eye inside politics, put mouth inside politics, and now waiting then they chop, now then they find. They come and go charge all of them. Say make them look, oh, say as NLC dey like this now. Now Nigerians now they represent. Now Nigeria now they fight for. And now Nigeria now they think about. We said cheers to NLC at 40. May they live long and may they do their work well based on as it is hot.
And from them, we'll give that this one will get to do with at least budget matter. The 2018 budget, federal government and the National Assembly, they play color on top of this particular issue. Why I talk this one? We at least one of the news we make round like last week now, when the news concern at least the budget matter, where the person where they in charge, the Senate committee where they in charge of appropriation and budget matter, where they present, where the Senate president asks and say, okay, how far with the budget issue? They talk, say, look, say budget issues, they never still get any response from the ministries and the other agencies who don't that government who supposed to send report their own budget report. Now, waiting they delay, as a matter of fact, now ministries and other departments for under government, now they do it, now they delay this particular this budget issue where they never fit implement them, where they never fit pass them through. And now this they call look, so make Nigeria go do it, make Nigeria go hold these ministries and other agencies responsible. But in a swift reaction, we also don't get a response from the federal government on their own part through the person, the DG of budget matter, person they arrange this budget issue. That's Oga Ben Akabueze. In come and reject that particular statement where they talk, say, look, so that that's the responsibility they have. Say nothing like that. Say, Oga Presdo carry the budget, heavy as a heavy reach. For waiting on November, go present them to the National Assembly. Say, see, we have done every necessary assignment What we go do? We don't bring the budget. Everybody, every department don't do it. Don't assemble everything they need or everything they want to talk inside this particular budget. So the responsibility, we not go do on our own because we on our own part, we don't do our own part. Nothing concerns us. At least it talks yes and now they don't do it. Say this one they come and they talk. Say look, say now this is now the federal government, say now ministries. Say it get as it be. Say it no concern them. Say the responsibility right now. Say it dey National Assembly hand to do it, to do their own needful responsibility. That's why I call the talk say look, project matter. But I say federal government and National Assembly now kalo now they take Nigeria they play here. When I implement this, make we know the way forward. That one got to do with at least the issue about budgets. It got one thing when we say inside this country, it always they cause problem. Wait me that thing. The way when we say some people that they talk. These people that they talk anyhow. Why? Because it be like say, from when they're small, now only okra soup. Now they use train them. Now make their mouth they draw. Every time when they open their mouth, they will just they fall. Because they talk things when we say, if they're capable of causing problem for inside this country. Now you can make Senator Aliu Sabi Abdullahi when they represent Niger North for inside Senate, APC. Come look, say we need law for inside this country. When go stop people from making hate speech. Anybody who sabi the history of Africa go remember what happened for inside Rwanda between the Hutu and the Tutsi for inside Rwanda. Based on say some people then go on air for radio, for television. They talk say these people they be cockroach, make we kill them. They be rats, make we destroy them. It can result in violence. Now the senator can come and talk say we need law for inside this country. Where we say people when they talk anyhow against people ethnic background, against people race, against people religion, anything where we say that if you use and talk, you go come cause make person come wound or buy for inside waiting follow that bad talk. Say that person go die by hanging. The bill now it don't pass first reading, and anything when pass first reading for the House of Senate, it go pass second reading. And if he pass second reading, pass third reading, if they send and go give our president, if he sign up, you when they talk anyhow, now trouble for you. And now I won't call one who could be with calm voice. Say this hate speech, what they talk about? Have I ever said anything hated?
I know
Why can't they want me now?
I say let he who have ears hear.
You when they talk, you don't get here. Why can't they get me for? I don't ever talk with something way bad him.
I know talk.
We talk our mind. No be our mind we talk here.
I know talk say you.
Why can't they say they want me now?
I know talk say you talk.
Why you bringing the warning?
No, I just they talk say in case.
No. Why you bringing the warning?
Carry on with the story.
No, why go smart carrying on after you don't want me finish?
It's just a.
How you go warn me? Tell me. Of all matter, so now me the law can't fit.
No, be you say the law fit you.
So why you can't say you can't warn me?
A word is enough for the wise.
Why don't warn yourself?
Carry on with the
story.
You
say your man they run. You don't never talk about your own.
You don't they talk now. Hate speech. Continue.
Hate speech. Say your man they run.
Continue.
I beg. I'm not in the mood to start doing anything.
I know. As I can't they look you now, I don't know the rope will fit you. Because if this hanging thing now can't start. I don't know whether now the rope when they use the tie cow. Or now rope when they use the.
We don't even need rope for you. Now cable. Metal cable now we need for you. That one we say if you like, should we say if you like get anything, struggle, just go down.
So you are wishing me dead.
What are you wishing me? I'm not wishing you dead. God forbid, no go die. But what would this?
I no go die. Now they go use cable tie my neck. Which kind this thing?
They try where my own neck. This thing they can't rope go fit my own neck.
You know whether a necklace I mean?
Chukudi, you are just to say. In fact, when they talk about people, we don't know how to. When we say they treat matter in front of people, you are number one.
Carry on with the story.
Yes, this next story got to do with at least one very important issue where we say it don't they raise a lot of raise a lot of issues. And why are they even talking? It got to do with the crisis we don't they play out for Obodo Nigeria over time. We talk about Zamfara, talk about Benue, talk about Yobe, talk about the River State. At least the one we get to happen for Benue at the start of this year. Where about 100 something people will buy. We'll see you from that particular, some of the footages and pictures we will see that time. At least it's a very disturbing one. And now say bad people invade this particular community. Bad people anyhow. I'll call also hear about Yobe own Dachi school girls where they do it. When Boko Haram enter this thing, also go kidnap. We also hear about Zamfara where some people where some people buy. And the River State we say Wala don't did it for some time now. Now at least people don't cry say what is the president doing? What is the government doing about this thing? Well, right now the good news is say Oga President don't they ready to carry leg, carry waka, at least go all these places, plus Taraba as well. I don't even mention that one. Taraba as well. To go all these places, these states, Taraba, Benue, Yobe, Zamfara, and River State, this is the disturbing area. So that make you go even go take your own eyes. Because since you don't they get report, make him go take your own eyes witness. So that at least you go fit talk with the members of the community. Also now they will take at least ensure they work together. And part of it working together, say, may I work with them every security personnel we say we don't send to checkmate and ensure say security data place. May they work hand in hand with them. So one of the major reasons why I president to they go there that at least make them know the situation of things. Also know how far and how well these people they fare after all this things don't happen to them. Now that one get to do with the waka president waka to all these disturbing areas where don't they raise some kind of rage and them talk among Nigerians.
For our final story, I go need everybody to carry calculator come out because by the time when I drop this figure, you come calculate on Monday to Friday, come calculate on 1st to 31st or 30th of the month. You go know how much they talk about. What do they talk about? Now, as the Oga of the NNPC, Oga my county baru don't come out, contact say 774 million naira. Now in the NNPC, they lose every day to waiting they call under recovery. Hey. They don't call on subsidy because it be like say if they call on subsidy, it will cost plenty quarter. They got to say under recovery 774 million every day. Now make we break down what in subsidy mean. Subsidy now say you look this price finish talk say if we leave them for this price it will affect the pocket of the people when they buy them. Now we come put this money so that the thing will come down and their pocket no go to cry. That one are the definition of subsidy. But under recovery, according to the way we say some people take define now, they don't say you they put money, but that money when you they put it not be subsidy. Say now recovery from the under now you they do. Why some Nigerians look say it be like say NNPC want to change English for us. Like say now them be the first son and first daughter of Queen Elizabeth. When be the Queen of England. Make we just they look. Other people come back and say 774 million. If you calculate them in a week, who could be? Do you have calculator? Your calculator go spoil.
No, you now understand math very well.
No, we go calculate them. We go calculate them. Make Nigerians nothing say now lie with the lie. Now Nigerians get your calculator. We go calculate this. 774 million. We cannot make mistake. 774 million times 7, which is 7 days a week. Who could be? Can you see what I can see? 5 billion 441 million 800,000.
What do you calculate?
You know reach waiting.
For 1 week. No be how many days? No be 5 days. No reach now. Young man, what I calculate?
Waiting no reach.
I calculate that now.
774 million.
You can't say 5 billion. Young man, calculate that well. What I
774 million.
When no be 1 billion every day.
Wait, you know Sabi book.
Wait. 700. You say 5 billion.
774 million every day.
Calculate them. You say for the 5 days.
774 enter 7 days.
Now 7 days go make.
I said 7 days now. Which one 5 days? Which 5 days?
Now it can come. Continue. At least now 5 days they
which one be 5 days we say you dimension?
Ride on. Fire on.
Why you can't make mistake now?
No, I don't make mistake. Now 5 days I hear for your mouth or at least I hear for your mouth.
I say calculate them Monday to Sunday.
Okay.
1st to 30th. I come be 5 days.
Now you come now. And now the first week we the talk so just the first week now it be 5 billion. Hey, if you can calculate them by 1 month.
No, it's make 5 billion 441 million 800,000.
Come multiply them by 4.
Make we calculate them by 4.
By 4?
No, not 4.
No, by 4.
This is a week.
No, week. Well, every week now.
Times 4.
Month.
Times 4 equals 21 billion 767 million 200,000. So 21 billion as this country like this now under recovery we dey carry 21 billion put. Meanwhile we get hospitals. Meanwhile we get roads. Meanwhile we get schools. Nigerians. This is the time for us to rise. All this don't look say the country don't tire me. Anything where they like where they do, I have a God. He will never fail me. It's not my portion to suffer.
It's not your portion.
As you do like this now, the kind hunger when go beat you now. The kind hunger when make I describe how the hunger take you. The kind hunger when go beat you. He talk past Kanu Wanko. Una no Kanu Wanko when they play ball. The hunger talk past Kanu Wanko.
You know Kanu. At least you get height.
No, I don't go use my. I know I dey chop belle food.
No, but you are the talk about. No, height based on height now. You've got
my own height, now like President Muhammadu Buhari height.
And
I dey talk of hunger height. Kanu Nwankwo.
So you talk say Kanu Nwankwo.
I know they talk say the hungry. I dey describe the height. Everybody knows say Kanu Nwankwo get money. Kanu Nwankwo, the height they like that. Then you know say Kanu Nwankwo slim. This hunger when go beat you now. The team don't dey inside gym for 62 years. Even before Nigeria get independence, now the hunger don't dey gym. By the time when the team beat you, all this talk about hey this country don't tire me, I no go do anything what they like me then do. We don't calculate that for now. Una dey see 5 billion every week, 21 billion every year. Could be I go calculate that.
21 billion every month. What do they talk? No, they call they give us wrong calculation. Make Nigerians understand the height of it they talk about. 21 billion every month. Calculate 21 billion by 12 months. Make you know how much they talk about. We're talking about over how much? Over 200 or something billion naira. If I'm not wrong.
Hey. Wait, may I calculate that?
Over 200 or something billion naira. How they talk about so? Young man, no call they do this thing.
May I calculate that? 21 billion now times 12 months. Hey, even they catch me as I won't press my calculator. 260 billion. 260 billion. Every year. Hey, under recovery. President Muhammadu Buhari, you dey try. Everybody knows say you dey try. You dey do well. But we won't take or beg you. Say from this particular one now, now we need to know, say, we didn't know say this country belongs to all of us. We know say day and night. They even talk say they show for your body, say they show for your neck because we don't know say this thing don't day your neck. Because the problem of Nigeria, you carry on for head. The thing don't they make your neck dey long. We know. But I beg this particular one, 260 billion, 774 million every day. First, 774 million.
Allow me that money be 700, not be 1 million, not be 2, not be even 100, not be 200, not be 300, not be 4. Just be close to 1 billion.
774
every day. And then every day.
And then talk say for Nigeria.
Hey.
Say now because say we they consume at least 50 million
yes, every day.
But we make we ask ourselves, as we do like this now, whether we like them or not, for this country, we are dependent on crude. Or make we talk say the refined products.
Okay.
Whether na kerosene, whether na gas, whether na diesel, whether na fuel, we are dependent on that. Because of say now waiting everybody need to power.
Okay.
Why it be say as this country dey like this now? If you want give person gift, we go make the person happy. If you want give person gift, we go make the person happy. Give a generator.
But Chukudi, generator with dimension, not be even good. No, for me, not better.
Now they tell you say now the way we miss our country don't day.
No better gift. First,
every family.
I'm not say generator no go help you, but if you look at in a society where you supposed to do this thing, generator no be gift where you go see they excited about. Because I cannot afford to just they burn fuel, they pollute air. On to say power no they day. On to say they just not just commitment to ensure say power steady power supply day. I mean, in the first thing, they consume money, they pollute air, they cause inconvenience for people who are around you, your neighborhood. I mean, I don't blame the country, but come on. 50 million of this thing liters now they consume every day for Nigeria. Chukudi. So next time we need to hold our leaders accountable.
We need to. And the first one we go do now say make everybody begin to participate for the process. When we come here every day, me and Nkubi, Monday to Thursday, when we come here, come cry. The reason why they bring out all this issue about Nigeria now so that everybody go hear and everybody go chook mouth for inside this particular matter. Because all this attitude of the way this country dey now, hey, it don't tire me, oh, make we just do, anyone will go do, God go help us, oh. Hey, we don't pass that level. This is not the time for us to act. How you go take act, participating in the process. All this talk about on election day, some people will come and talk, say, I never ever vote for this country. And voting not be until, as we go by the date now, February 16th or March 2nd of 2019. Now from today.
I never really see a lot of countries they talk, say, God will, perhaps a few countries might say, now God go see us through. But I never really see countries who will talk, say, okay, no concern me, God go see us through. See, God, what would they talk about? Why God divide nations, can't give nations their own independence, can't give the nations their own right to say, we not define our cause. Not because of say the people waiting for that particular country go feel so at least do the needful and sure say things they go well for that community. And if you can't look at all this depend on spiritual mode, one kind of spiritual mode, say God out of nowhere go do this thing, go come they find leaders, it will not work. Not because it not go work. God knows if you come and they give us the kind of leaders we want. Now we go take our own hand, decide and define the kind of leaders we go want. See, all this issue of faith, I'm not saying you should not have faith. Have your faith. But your faith should also have a limit. Not going to say I have faith that God will change things around. Yes, God will change how? How much of that commitment have you shown to ensure, say, at least, why they do them? God will also they help you. Because God no also they watch you, expect you, they say, okay, my Pekin, why you're busy sleeping? Make me say the phone, at least, may I can't help you solve your problem. No. Faith supposed to get target. That is not the issue. Faith supposed to get target. If you not meet up with that target, God will just look and say, well, you've not done enough.
Very true. I'm not going to talk. Angel Gabriel no go come from heaven to come say, me go come do Nigeria, me go come build Nigeria, and our hand it is there for us to build them. Now all of us get role to play important role for this country. All this talk about this me kuna hear now 774 million every day. Imagine the schools when 774 million every day go change, go transform. When we can calculate them every week, 5 billion. 5 billion. Hey! Hey! For the third time. Hey! Who could be joining me in? Hey!
Hey!
No, this your own con long pass, man.
I need to double them back to back. I don't call the day, hey. They said back to back, hey. Now that's how annoying it is.
I bet go break it because this one called a turn to cough.
Hey!
What did they want?
Hey! 5 billion, over 5 billion. Every week, Nigerians, make now open our eyes. Open your eyes.
We get Oga Yakub on top of our telephone line. We hope say there. Good evening and welcome to our city Oga Yakub from Ikorodu.
Yeah, I thank you for very much for everything that this your program to educate people, because this term pickpocket and armed robber, they are now watching people in 2019 to people to still vote for them. So the best thing now is Nigerians to open their eyes and shine their eyes, because those people that looted our provinces 1999, they are still now maneuvering the camp to all the political parties so that they will still come and put us on the output poverty.
Because yes. You get your voters card.
Chai. Hey. Okay, very important question. Now voters card go only feed. Now be the only thing two we will get. We don't feel say we they go fight or this thing. The only two will feed decide our face say yes, okay, we don't tire. Now just get your voters card. Not just get things for ceremonial reason. Get them, use them, take and go vote. Vote that candidate of your choice. The same thing applies to every other Nigerian. Get your voters card at this point in time. Get your voters card. And I mean, we even talk about, okay, we'll also look at one of these issues where this hate speech bill, we don't pass first reading. Well, in as much as we know, say yes, now at least now something we say somehow it will help regulate the kind of things where people they talk, we don't incite some kind talk where we say we don't lead to death. Chukudi, make I also bring them from this angle. We don't also see leaders here in Nigeria where we say somehow the kind of things where they tell followers, they lead to followers. When I mean leaders, politicians, we will open mouth, incite violence, talk things where we say in the end, people go carry weapon, go they fight. How those people serve? How you want to hold those people accountable? Because as long as now government, at least the National Assembly, they bring in this law. So okay, the same law go there applicable to everybody, because sincerely, no Nigerian could just sit one place, come they incite violence. I'm not saying there are none, no, but social media don't show a few things where they happen. But most hate speech issues or most expressive thoughts they give ourselves, they come from waiting. Some leaders, they do it, they tell their followers. They go tell you something. You say, we'll conquer them, and also, we'll go to fight the opposition, we'll go to fight this thing. Those people call, what are we also going to do about them? Because in as much as this law, they tried and sure this law come into place, make this law they attributed to everybody. Everybody. It's not just only for the ordinary people, now it's one for everybody.
The truth be say, if we get this kind of law in place, if the law, because some people don't argue, say, wait, oh, we get law against sedition, law against libel, law against slander. Say, why we call need all this particular one? Anyhow, when the thing be, it's very important make we emphasize, say, everybody is supposed to be subject to the law, meaning say, all of us be under the law, nobody be above the law. And any situation where we say person can't do something where go can't lead to violence or badness inside our society, that person he must go court, go answer him mama name. But the thing now we say this one na still bill. Bill na something where we say he never become law. He still there for discussion. Now when Oga President then submit am for a table, he can't look at finish, can't sign up. Now anything we say it don't become law. So we could just they check, they follow as this particular story they go. But then it go good make we also advise say normally people won't get sense. You know, go talk with it, go make people come, they kill each other, or make people they fight. Make we ask ourselves a simple question. Hungry, they catch you. Hungry, they catch me. We can't they fight ourselves. Why we not fit get sense? The person when they tell you to go fight another person, don't belly full. Oga Francis from Port Harcourt. Good evening and welcome to our City Hot.
Francis, good evening. Francis, you there?
Oga Francis, you there?
Hello, Francis. I beg Oga Francis, maybe I don't know whether they hear us, but if you know they hear us, I beg, just try call us back. Make we at least make we also hear what you get to contribute on top of these particular issues we don't table down. We don't hear them at least make we at least ensure say people where they talk anyhow, people where they open mouth they talk anyhow. When we say their own, some people say their own, we say let's go and look for trouble. Let's go and put something fake news online. Maybe go inside and talk, hate speech, I mean hatred, very rough talk among ourselves. Maybe insult this tribe, insult that tribe. Maybe when they see tribal conflict for social media. I mean, what in the end, what you go gain from them? You could don't just give an instance. You're hungry, you're hungry. You don't know the best way you go fit take express or probably express your anger rather than to go social media. Why not just find your thing? Because what did they even put you for the condition where you did in the first place? Then because of bad leadership, by the time you go collect your voter's card, you can't decide to say, this anger what I get now, make I think I go vote out these people where they lead us the way we don't want. We got somebody on that telephone line. Good evening, welcome to us the Hot. Hello, good evening.
Uche, you there yet?
Yes, you are there.
Yeah, Uche, yeah, you talk to us.
Nkubi.
Yes, good evening, Uche. Continue, they hear you.
Nothing like a speech. Nothing like a speech. You want me to Nigerians sit down, they look at Yanya?
Eh?
You want me to sit down, they look at Yanya? Nothing like a speech.
Oga Uche, we know they really hear you well, but like say they talk say nothing like hate speech, nothing like hate speech.
Okay.
If you go fit call us back, make you call, make we hear.
At least make we hear
the angle
well.
when we say you won't carry
that
the talk, go. We they emphasize them here. Say good make us Nigerians make we talk well. Kelechi from Abuja.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening, Kelechi.
How na day?
We dey fine, man.
I dey enjoy our talk very well.
Thank you very much. What do you want to talk on top of the matter we will carry come so?
My brother, I want to talk about this corruption issue.
Talk am.
You know, APC said they fight corruption. And corruption don't increase even during their own time now.
So, Madam Kelechi, that one means say, as Nigeria dey like this now, it not be about party. Corruption is a serious problem. If we want find solution to this problem, what do we go do?
Well, if we want find solution to the problem, we'll go begin fight corruption. Fight from the grassroots.
How we go take do that one?
How we go take do that one? Be say, all the people where they in place or a position of employment, all these are ministries. Because to say we they fight corruption, but all of them they there. Before they go apply person, they go apply collect 400,000, 450, 500. Yes, then go they tell people say employment no day, and then they collect money, and we are saying that we are fighting corruption. So make the people where they in the position of authority, make them look down well. Go down to the grassroots. Corruption even was there, past that place where they look. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Kelechi, for this your contribution. And in all sincerity, we know say we also get our own problem as Nigerians, and that is why would only talk say for us to also get things right. In as much as we look for solution, we look for solution for the top of this thing. But we also ask ourselves, if the solution not they come from the top, we say should we also be ready to answer at least align with that solution. Why make we also not start from our own side as well? Why the top they do their own, who said they do their own? Make everything feel blend together. Because if this side they do and this side don't do, you go see it go still be very bad. But if by the time everybody come together and say, okay, make they do and together simultaneously, you go say things go change. And you go know say yes, so this thing bad. More we just define and say, waiting bad, waiting bad. It's as simple as that.
Very true. Waiting they bad, they bad. It go good make we tell ourselves the truth. And this one will be about political affiliation, which party they support,
yes,
or ethnic background, where you come from, or religion. Na church they go on Sunday, na mosque they go on Friday. This one about Nigeria and Nigerians. Make we ask ourselves now. If to say the way when we say Unkubi, they always they trouble me for this show. I don't use the hate, take attack them. Una know what people happen to them.
George, all the time find trouble. Mo Koleko, good evening. Welcome to Us the Hot. Hello. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, you talk to us.
How are they?
We're fine.
Because I really enjoy the thing when they discuss.
Thank you very much.
I really enjoy it so much. And the problem we are having in this country is lack of education. Lack of education. How can somebody that is very poor like me, and I will go and kill my brother that is also poor, be the fighter there? And there's one rich man that is sponsoring one of us, that me and my brother, we should kill ourselves. At the end of everything, we will kill ourselves, really. We'll bury that person. Me, I will continue living. Is any time we death, no will carry anybody go. That is waiting. I really like what you discuss.
Okay,
before we tackle this corruption, the corruption we are talking about is from our leader. It's from our leader. I don't belong to any party. I don't belong to any party. People participate. That might belong to UAPC or belongs to PD. I don't belong to anybody. But when person see the truth, make it talk.
Okay, thank you very much for this truth when we say you don't talk. We get another person on top of our telephone line.
Charles.
Okay, Charles. Welcome to Us the Hot.
Welcome.
Good evening.
I mean,
reduce the volume of your television.
Okay.
Charles, your TV there, bring the volume down, back.
Yes. I belong. This contribute. I want to contribute on this.
Okay, you did this talk.
In this our area, so really, what we are talking about, we said something there before that. If you want to give a person a gift, you can give him a generator. That is a wrong statement. Don't be annoyed for that. By now, this Ambode regime in this our environment, every night there will be a light. Ambode will not be the NEPA people now switch off the light. We will be here, the task force will be now coming by 6, 7, 8, 9. Be picking people, innocent people around the neighborhood. So now, what I want to understand between here is that is it the force? Is it from the Lagos state, or is it from the people in individual in the street?
Okay, Charles, we don't get your question, but before we answer that, make I just talk. For English language, you get what they call sarcasm. And sarcasm now say you go talk, but that talk where you talk am because it carry message. When I say if you want make person belle sweet for this country, you buy generator for them. Now to expose the problem of say light no dey day for inside this country, and the way when we say we dey dependent on what we dey get from crude. Not beside they talk say make you go dey buy generator for people and they endorse that one. Not be waiting they talk with that. But we don't appreciate this your contribution. And the talk we don't talk say tax force people they come they pick people up. We go chook eye for that particular matter and talk all those things. We get to that person on top of our telephone line. Good evening and welcome to Us the Hot.
Good evening, MOG.
Good again.
Yes, so they you talk to us.
Okay. Even me too. I belong to APC, but then let me tell the people that want to bring this APC. When the PDP bring EFCC, now EFCC are biting them. Even they bring HC, when they sign it, you will still bite them back because now them, the thing go balance or not. It's not the poor people. It's not someone like us. It's them, the thing go bounce on them. When they bring EFCC,
They take EACC fighting the opposition. Now the EACC are backing, fighting PDP, not fighting APC. By God's grace, if they sign it, he will still come and begin to fight them back too. Because you are the one using HTV every time. In fact, coming up for 7-something billion naira every day. Nigeria, all their leaders, all of them corrupt. All of from head to down, no one that is okay. Because if they take, let them take the account before they become a minister or before the person become a director, and take the account now, and how much the person gets now, and take what the person had before, and how much he gets now. That's what it's supposed to ask. Let me tell you, for some leaders, everything they are doing now is for only poor people. But you don't have rights to say. Okay, to talk now. If not call you terrorist, they will call you many names. That's only now. We just pray for God. We have faith. Only God will pray for now. That's the only thing that we can do now because not have anything to talk again.
Thank you very much, MOG. And at least you don't talk, you don't contribute for the whole matter. From that call, we will collect this other call. Good evening. Welcome to Us the Hot.
Yeah, my brother, good evening.
We greet you.
How are you?
We did fine.
This corruption issue,
okay.
It be like when old man, they won't begin learn how to take left and right. The country don't pass corruption. We not at this age, this time, this present time, we're not going to do anything. Small people, when they're born, they corrupt.
But God bless.
My brother.
If corruption has something to be said gradually.
Now, disease will not be cured for Nigeria again. Now,
if corruption are like sickness, when we say he enter gradually, she don't something say remedy day where you go take come out and gradually.
The remedy not there for this country again. And they tell you, send small people message now. When he go come, he go tell the woman not get change. Now the corruption be that. He go tell the woman not get change.
Okay, God bless. Thank you very much. We don't get your contribution on this matter, but still, we also need to understand. We say the reason why we would still they emphasize on things where they make countries when they develop. Now, for us to at least ensure say we correct them. And if we don't see countries, they will say before then they develop the way they countries like Singapore, countries like China, countries like India, countries like countries, a lot of countries they will say at least before now, then the kind of challenges that they get now don't we say no feel right to them about, and so along the line things can't change. Make we also not lose that face. Say yes, tomorrow this whole corruption matter we talk about go feel become something of the past. So we say at least that development go dey so vast. At least people go dey very sincere in having transaction with you. No corruption element for the society. We get another person with our telephone line. Good evening. Welcome to Us the Hot.
Oga Johnny.
Yeah, Alpha.
We dey fine, Oga Johnny. Fire down.
Hello. That is his speech matter we want to talk about.
Okay, fire how they hear you.
You see, the thing that do the big small pikin make you no cry. You know? So I just wonder, most times when I hear our people, they talk, how you go say, Fulani herdsmen, they worry, hunger, they land, no water for tap, no light, no good road. Then somebody complains, you go call her hate speech. Though the major problem, like what I see is the major problem, it depends on the youth, actually. Because if we really want to make a difference, it's high time the youth, they rise up against this tyrannical methods of leadership structure in Nigeria. Because the syndrome of say, God day, you go better, it not they favor anybody. Now Nigeria today, you go see somebody who will be 45 years old, it's either in father house, they depend on the mama. If you talk, they go say na hate speech, or they go call you terrorist. Now, the other way that they circulate now be say that they disarm the vigilante people and all those civil commissions there. Meanwhile, the herdsmen where they carry AK-47, they never feel disarm there. So I really don't know where Nigeria is going to. Now, the issue of corruption, that is another ball game. It has become an epidemic and a menace in Nigeria. That even in the church, there is still corruption. In the bank, there is corruption. Even in the so-called EFCC, there is still corruption. I hear that if I batch of money, where they don't recover. So these are very major issues. I really don't know where we're going to start resolving these issues, except the youth will rise up in a very more optimistic, positive, radical mannerism to tackle this issue head on. The issue of Ogase and Oganuse, that should stop. They should learn to take the challenges ahead of them to save the generation next. Honestly, the wahala too much. It bothers me every time I see that. Most of the time, even sleep for night in a war. No security, nothing. Just nobody. If you talk one thing away, government they do for them. Nothing. What thing?
Okay, John, in fact, thank you very, very much for this your at least contribution. You express them well, at least to an extent. We get Akim. Akim,
hello, good evening.
Yeah, we greet you.
Hello, good evening.
We greet you, Akim.
If they want to
Okay,
make that
Akim,
corruption
calm down. Reduce the volume of your television. Okay, Akim.
Hello, I'm hearing you.
Reduce the volume of your television.
Okay. Hello?
Okay. Continue.
I'm hearing you now.
Okay.
I'm hearing you now.
Continue.
If they want to make this corruption come up for this country now, they will start. Maybe all people where they say they're in university now, where they go for engineering, I don't understand me. So that they will carry maybe some read medicine. They will carry part of them, go India, go learn, as they go take the street people. I don't understand me. People where they learn engineering, they will carry from them, go Japan, maybe they go train. So that if they come back from Nigeria, they will make some their experience where they get there, where they go employ them for this hair. I don't understand me. So there are some way to say they learn how to do all this many of these materials where then they say. I don't understand me. So that if they don't know about the thing, they will come
at least bring the idea,
country. I don't understand.
They can establish. Also fit take an impact for the society as well. Kakim, thank you very, very much, and at least for that your contribution. Well, so far so good. We don't see the Nigerians and their own contribution to the matter. And I don't let's talk on here. Nigerians to also contribute. Now that's what we say at least. The something they pain them, it really eat them up. Now, something they disturbing, and that's why they always contribute their own quota. So government don't give the responsibility, but also if you know the waiting the kind of like they will carry. We got another person there on telephone line. Ido, good evening. Welcome to us the hot.
Evening, Jerry, my brother.
I bet where they call us from?
Now Abuja they call from.
Okay, fire on. They hear you.
You see, as now they talk this corruption. This corruption is it's very, very easy to kill. When this government, when they came in, they said they are going to change. That change will start from them. Now they hear me so.
They hear you.
But 3 years don't they go now? That corruption change never begin from anywhere. Now they hear me so.
They hear.
So now everybody they talk about corruption. Corruption don't enter everywhere. Did they hear me? From small picking where they primary school, all of them don't they carry expo. That corruption don't start from them. You know how the only way you can use to kill this corruption is to start from the head. Those people where they carry our money, anyone where they discover say this one don't carry money, like Singapore now, nobody can do anything like corruption again. Because if they catch you now dead by hanging. Let them do something like that in Nigeria. All those small children where they school, if they hear what they happen from the top, nobody go do them again. All those things where they say that they do free bargain, what they be free bargain? Anyone where they caught with corruption, let them sentence that person by hanging. That's the only thing that can save this country. You see, all these small countries where we say Ghana, they pay me when they talk about Ghana, where Nigeria they. And what's their population? There's everything is in order there. But here, we are suffering. Government no they do anything for us. If you want to go my village now, the journey normally not supposed to pass 3 hours. You will spend 6 hours. Road no good. All our leaders, all of them don't buy helicopter. They don't buy plane. Nobody they follow road again. All these things, these people, if they come out for government, they say immunity day, so that they will feel the opportunity to chop money where. They know they thought them, but then they come out with they carry them, go Kuje, go kiri them. So all these people, if they know say this kind of thing, nobody go they steal money again. Please, I may tell them, they like on our program, God will bless all of them in Jesus' name. But let them show a sample from the top. If they catch them, sentence them. Nobody, all those small children wey dey school, nobody do them again. I go dey our tradition. Now, so it's supposed to be.
Thank you very much, Ogaido, for this your contribution. At least that still suggestion we try raise as well. But still, and also trying to ensure we get things right. At least we also need to gradually find solution who go actually give us that desired result we want as Nigerians. So that this matter will be complain about corruption. We go fit at least by the time we collectively join, we will know how far and how well we dey fight them if we really show that commitment.
Very true. Make we remember, say this country now the only one we will get. You feel hold another passport, say, after all, I get this country. When he hot here, I go run, go there. But when he reach to enter your mama name, they go carry your name. They go put their register. They go send you, come back home. Make we do this country, make this country better. Impossible. Make I tell you, he get countries where we say their own case was past our own. It was when we say corruption, then they live for people compound. But then come together, look, say this thing about him, will kill him before he kill us, and then come out. And now their country done better. Schools make sense, hospital day, road day okay. Nigeria country, you want travel. We cover this vehicle with the blood of Jesus. We cover the road with the blood of Jesus. Yes, the blood of our Lord Jesus Christ, they work. But even the Bible talk and say, wisdom is profitable. I don't complete, I don't be like, I don't turn this place to fellowship. But make we understand, say, if we walk, we go begin to see results. And the only one we see results now when we walk.
Yes.
Oh, Father. Now we get church pass. Now we get mosque pass. Sunday, traffic no day because everybody dey church. Friday, traffic no day because everybody dey mosque. Some people go even leave work, go mosque, go pray. Some go church, some no go open shop. But yet, it don't be like say badness, they plenty. But we ask ourselves, say how and why. God go help us for this country. To enjoy more of these our Ogbonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love her.